This peaceful coexistence with the murder of our people has to stop. It is all right for us to march against injustice, but the time may soon come, or maybe has come, for us to retaliate for injustice. Wait. If the Justice Department doesn't do its job, the Justice Department is supposed to see that those of us who are afflicted get equal justice under their laws. Go ahead. We are dying in every city, in every state, in every town. And what is the Justice Department doing? Why don't you step up to the plate, Justice Department, and fight for the rights of those whose rights are being trampled upon by the force and power of the army of police, FBI, ATF, sheriffs, and whatnot? What are you trying to force us to do? It is written in the Holy Quran. Let me quote to you what God said. God said. O you who believe, retaliation is required, is prescribed for you in the matter of the slain. The free for the free, the slave for the slave, the female for the female. But if remission is made to one by his aggrieved brother, prosecution for blood money should be according to usage and payment to him in a good manner. This is an alleviation from your Lord and a mercy, but whoever exceeds the limits after this will have a painful chastisement. Now, if it's a prescription, then if the Justice Department doesn't rein in these police that are killing us like this, if the local authorities don't see that injustice is stopped. You killed an old black woman here in Atlanta, and you said she shot at you. You killed her. But where's the penalty? You're killing our people every day. And your own brothers call it justifiable. It may be justified in your eyes, but we got eyes too. What are you trying to force us to do? Force us. Well, you say, Farrakhan, Farrakhan, I asked the Justice Department, do you want us to go to that point? Yes, my Lord. Even if that would be committing suicide. It would be better to commit suicide than to continue to live under the very shadow of death from your evil hand. Do you want me? Yes. As the voice of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and really a voice of God. To ask our people to retaliate in matters of the slain, a life for a life. Is that what you're driving us to? Do you want your country to go up in smoke? Do you want us to call for our 400,000 black men and women that are serving in the armed forces of America to come out and come home? For our fight is in America with the evil forces of racism. I think that the government of America would be wise to give justice to those that are crying out for justice from you. You don't have a lot of time left, but let me just say this, real quick. You see, I'm backed up by a God. I'm not a preacher that don't have backup. And as you call for your backup, I'll call for my backup. And you don't want to meet my backup. What we are saying to you now is that injustice brings its response. And this is why Thomas Jefferson said, I tremble for my country when I reflect that God is just and that his justice cannot sleep forever. Why are you trembling?
Why are you trembling? Go ahead.
God has already entered into the fight. The plagues are already here, and they will get worse. And as you plan to kill our people, watch what God does. He will bring more wind, and in some places more rain and floods and drought. He'll start killing off your animals. Fire on the west coast, water on the east coast. And as the waters of the ocean rise, curtailing America on her sides, he will push the people in from all the coastlines into the center of the country. What do you want? I can warn you in the name of Almighty God, Allah, that he will take one of your cities and destroy it completely with an earthquake just to show you his anger, and you better leave the people of God alone. I have heard the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said they won't kill no more than 300 of us. Go ahead. And God will kill all of them. I got 300 in here right now, ready to die to bring it on. If this is frightening, God is willing to take up the fight for us. But if it is forced on us, we too have to fight. We cannot afford to lose another generation.
That's right. No, sir.
Since the 60s, we've lost 2. And we should say, like the members of the Jewish community, after the Holocaust, never again. I think we should let the world know that we're tired. We're not going to go out and do something stupid.
Go ahead.
I didn't give the order yet.
That's right.
A person who is being attacked has the right to use that degree of force consonant with the force that is coming against him or her to repel that force. If it is deadly force, we are allowed to respond with deadly force. This is not man talking. This is what God has said. So if you break into someone's house, you are allowed to literally kill the person that breaks into your home. That is a right, even the responsibility of every citizen. But the real question that has to be asked is, are we citizens? Are these constitutional guarantees there for you and me? Or the black or Hispanic or Native American or even poor white people?
Go ahead.
We have come to the position now to question this government. Let's stop a minute.
Yes, sir.
Don't give them no more service until they answer the question. Don't ask me to fight no war. I'm asking you now. Are we citizens? And if we are, why the hell do we have to fight for the right to vote when no white person has to do that?
Go ahead, man.
So, if I'm not a citizen, then don't lie to me and make me think that I have these constitutional guarantees when in fact I don't have them at all. You put a little trick in your 13th Amendment. You gave us citizenship and then you said, however, if we're convicted of a crime.
That's what it said.
And now you're making it easy to convict black people with crime, to rob them of whatever guarantee you are trickily, deceitfully, demonically said you gave us. Every time we try to exercise the rights that you say we have, you find a way to destroy it. So America, if you don't want to correct yourself, it's all right. Then we, with God on our side, will have to fight for our own freedom, justice, and equality, and our own liberation in any way that we can. Now, I want to talk to my gangbanger family. You make it very difficult for me.
Go ahead, say that. Go ahead.
In the 60s, we knew who the enemy was. But in 2007, you're the enemy. It's black people killing black people. Black people robbing black people. Black people raping black people. I'm talking to you. You gangbangers know the principle of retaliation, but you are retaliating on the cheapest of principles. You are not retaliating because of oppression, injustice. You're retaliating because you don't like the color that your brother is wearing. You don't like the gang that he's a part of. You don't like the area of the city that he comes from, and he may be encroaching upon your drug market, so you retaliate. We are not talking about that. And I cannot call for retaliation in matters of the slain when you have become the number one slayers of yourself and your own people. The 60s were different.
Yes, sir.
50 years later, the context is different. God is retaliating in his own way. But this murder that is going on in our own community makes it difficult for me to make the right and necessary call for your justice.
Listen.
On any given Saturday night in cities across this nation, it's we killing each other. You make it easy for racist police to kill you because you are busy killing yourself. But if you stopped and became a community that respects the life of each other and will protect the life of each other and will protect your women and your girls. And if an enemy of that peace comes in among us,
Yes. Go ahead.